Hi everyone, welcome back to Wanderstop. Okay, so last time we advanced into what I'm going to call a new season. So, let's see. Tools are all... Did all our tools end up back on the rack? That makes sense. Guess that way in case we lose them. Is kind of not impossible to lose your tools and not be able to find them. Like I already lost my broom one time, so. Alright, so we've got watering can. Okay. Oh, but I probably have to refill. Oh. Hello, new person. Hello. Shoo, be gone with you. What? You heard what I said. I don't need eavesdropping from the competition. Competition? Damn, Skippy, you probably thought you were the only merchant in these woods, didn't you? Guess what? Some of us are doing real salesmanship out here. No, you have a problem with the basic tenets of healthy market competition. You think nobody else has the right to do honest business, right? Isn't that what you think? No? Of course that's what you think. You want all the profits for yourself. We don't even, charge money. I'm pretty sure everything here is free. There are no profits. That's what you want me to believe. But I'm not worried. Once I set up shop, it's over for you and your little socialist utopia. What exactly do you sell? I bet you'd like to know that. I bet you'd love to have the edge on me. Well, tough tooties. I'm not falling for what do you sell ever again. Wanderstop is a tea shop, so if you don't sell tea, we're not competitors. Oh, suddenly Miseducated over here knows all about economics. You want to know what I offer customers? It's simple. Firm products, higher prices, harsh, unasked for life advice. Firm products? All that and a smack in the head on your way out. Typically you have to offer people something they want. That's the coward's business plan. Nobody wants a smack in the head. That's why you have to sell them on it. You have to stop thinking about what the customer wants and start focusing on what you want them to want. If you had even sneezed on a business textbook, you'd already know this. Alright, so let's hear your sales pitch for getting smacked. Trying to steal my secrets again. You're good. You're real good. I like your moxie. I'm going to enjoy running your little enterprise into the ground. Now get your buzzing face out of here and let me set up shop. Would you like a tea while you set up? Oh no, I don't want tea. Okay. Oh, that was fast. Hey, little guys. Okay. There you go. Where's my dude? Hey, dude. Hello, miss. I am having an idea, if you might indulge me. Do you see the hanging pots over there? Before you showed up, Laurel had spent a bit of time filling all of them with lovely plants. It was quite beautiful, yes. But all gone now. So it caused me to be thinking, Miss Alta said she would like specific tasks to complete, yes? Well, what if you are helping me out to fill these hanging pots with some new plants? What do you say? Could you be taking some time for this task? But what if the clearing changes and we lose all of them again? Well, yes, I am supposing such a thing could certainly happen. But Miss Alta, should we really stop making things beautiful simply because they may disappear in the future? To me, the task of temporary decorating is sounding quite lovely. What do you say? Maybe, if I find the time for it. Ah, of course, there is no rush at all. Simply if you find yourself in the mood. Any plants at all would be fine in the pots. Boro is certainly not being very picky. Oh, and perhaps you'll find the task easier if you use a miniature pot. Most plants can be picked up and replanted using the miniature pot. There are several lying around the shop. It's not necessary, simply a little convenience if you desire it. Please let me know when the hanging pots outside are filled. I would very much love to be seeing them. If you are taking this task on, of course, who could say? Miniature pot. Okay, are those like these things? These are big pots. All right. Let's talk to this rude lady. Bananas. What the hell? How did you get set up so quickly? That's right. We are open for business. Are you ready for profits? Are you ready for marketing? Are you ready to get your face kicked in with savings? Come on down and see Nana, losers. Alright, here I am. And what of it? What can I buy? I'm ready to see this shop. Ready to confront the crushing boot of competition? Fine by me. Behold, consumerism. Mug. 599. Meow meow. 699. Candle. 249. Okay. Yes? What is it? What does this icon mean? Is this your face? You can't possibly be this dense. Those are nanobucks. That's how much they cost. Okay, fine, but I don't have nanobucks. I've never heard of a nanobuck. Never heard of a nanobuck? How are you a small business owner? The nanobuck is the international currency. The nanobuck is the gold standard. I think you're making this up. I am not making this up. How dare you accuse me of deceit? That's it. You're gonna make me... Where is it? Here we go. Professor Currency's All-in-One Book of Economics, Volume 1. This is infant stuff. It's pathetic that I even need to give this to you. Thanks, Nana. I'll use this information to crush you. Ha! With Volume 1, you wish. Let's talk when you're at Volume 12. Now that's economics. Volume 12. I still had nightmares about Volume 12. How about if I sell you something in exchange for nanobucks? Eh? You're talking about a barter? Sure, I'll bring you something, and you can buy it off me. Let's see this thing first, Missy. I'm committing to nothing until it's in front of me. Alright, I'll bring you an item. Give me just a minute. Okay. Okay. This man looks serious. I'm gonna take these. And where's that hanging garden? Just all the way around the house. Oh, there's like pots over here. That's cute. Okay. Man, there's like pots everywhere. There it is. Trinket. Sure, I'm just gonna give her this. Hey. Goro, the old woman over there is trying to run Wanderstop out of business. I see. Should we be concerned? No, she doesn't seem to make any money. I see. In that case, I am presenting my plan to handle the situation. Do nothing. What do you think of Boro's business plan? It's ambitious. Indeed, I'm having even greater ambitions for the future, such as do something. But this is for future Boro. Today's Boro will do nothing. To be honest with you, I am not especially worried about our new competition. Perhaps it will even be fun. Yes, surely fun is the primary goal of all competition between businesses. Yep, surely. And state your business. Nothing, just trying to steal your secrets. Shoot, no secrets here. No ancient wisdom of unfathomable value. Get out. Okay. Let's see. Want to trade? Let's see it. Alright, not too shabby. What's its story? What's so special about it? Make up an elaborate lie about its origin. It's, you know, an ancient rune. An ancient rune? Misty, everybody and their grandmother's got an ancient rune lying around. Let me explain to you what's so special about this ancient rune. There's a reward for saving an entire village. Well, tell me about this village. What was the trouble? Everybody forgot their own names and it was causing panic. How did you handle the situation? I renamed each and every one of them based on their personality traits. It worked out, so they gave me this ancient rune as a reward. Alright, I can make use of this rune. It has history. I like that. You got yourself a trade. Now pick one, only one, item to take with you. I don't want this dumb mug. Finish? Good. After this, it's nanobucks or nothing. Fine day to you. Hi, this is Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. You don't say. How marvelous. A cup of tea sounds most restorative, but I would ask that you first allow me a moment of rest. On a journey such as mine, one's strength must be minded carefully at all times. Rest is the utmost priority. Once I am recuperated, you can be certain we will discuss tea at length. Are you a fighter? So you noticed I am indeed a warrior by trade. Currently, in my second year fighting for the minor circuit, and none too upset with my record. Would you allow me a small moment to boast? Perhaps you recognize my mask? It was a gift from the Vindian Empress, given only to the warriors she sees as most honorable. Those who seek honor and respect in combat, rather than victory alone. She saw this in me. I carry her blessing everywhere, on my body and in my heart. I'm glad you found this job. Stay as long as you'd like. Thank you. I'll do exactly that. Alright. I have to pot all these plants. It's very important. I think we can just, like... just fill him with mushrooms. It'll be way faster. I think are those miscellaneous? Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else to do with these mushrooms. I'm probably going to need tea eventually too, so I think I have one tea ball, but oh, but I don't have the tea basket. I don't know where I left the tea basket. Oh, is this like a big... plant stuff in there, and I can probably... might be able to make a big plant in there. Oh, mail. The person who is sending me packages. Detective Greyline here. I got your second package, and lo and behold, it contained the exact evidence I needed in the case of Mrs. Oxford and the haunted clock that appeared in her window every evening. I'm sending you the clock in question. It's very likely not haunted. I'll be honest, this one was vexing me for years, and the fact that you solved it by just sending me the answer is quite troubling for a detective as accomplished and capable as I. In fact, it's the second time you've solved a case for me in this fashion. When will it stop? When will I, Detective Greyline, solve another case purely of my own intellect? I didn't get to be a celebrity sleuth by being handed the answers. Mark my words, I will solve the next case before you're able to solve it for me. The race is on. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on the shelf. This book to the library. Actually need to read it. Read. Oh, Miss Shopkeeper. Yes? How do I say this? I have a question for you that may sound quite peculiar. Does the name Alta have any meaning to you? Yeah, that's me. It truly is you? Yes. My heavens. My heavens, what a beautiful and surprising world we live in. Warrior Alta is before me, the strongest fighter of the modern era. You know me? Know you? I've been to see you fight twice. I saw you at the Royal Arena 3 years ago. It was, how do I say, it changed my life, truly. In fact, because of that fight, I began using a false advance in combat. I had only ever been using a serpentine advance. False advance gave me more flexibility when disarming opponents. The serpentine advance is still most effective at safely closing distance. Sure. Yes, but the false advance keeps you out of range of a straight extension far more often. I'm just saying, you should make sure you know how to use both. There is no harm in being versatile. Oh, and the second time I saw you, it was just last fall. You fought Lady Ash in Speria. Right, yes, I remember. That was a good match. Please, do not ply me with your false modesty. You wiped the floor with her. She put up a fight. Again, I have no need for this sort of humility. We both know of your strength. And now I've run into you purely by fate, here, in the middle of nowhere. And you're running a tea shop? Is that right? Just briefly. I'll be back to fighting soon. Ah, Warrior Alta, I am astounded once again by you. You have discovered a new form of training in the most unconventional location. Making tea. I never would have thought to try it. What new abilities will this unlock for you in combat? Is it strength and poise? Or is it mental training? No, wait, do not tell me. I only wish to see the results. I mean, it's just burnout recovery, dude. You surpass us all once again. I am stunned, but not surprised. Thank you. Oh, my apologies. I never introduced myself. My name is Ren. I have come to these woods seeking personal growth to find new strength. Meeting you has affirmed that I am walking an honorable path. I hope your journey goes well. The journey is taking the course it must take. I need only surrender to it. And of course, the journey has led me here, to you. The world turns with purpose, it seems. I guess, let me know if you want tea. Tea, of course! And all the excitement, I had nearly forgotten. Yes, let's have a cup. Sure, what would you like? I must say, meeting you here has reminded me of the passion I felt in my youth. Back then, the world felt spontaneous and alive. True gifts of surprise and delight feel rarer and rarer to come by as I get older. But seeing you here has felt like a call to action, to be inspired, and to chase what feels most alive. Please, won't you bring me a cup of tea that calls to mind passion in the pursuit of one's dreams? That is what I desire most right now. I'll do my best. Thank you. All right. So let's look at this economics guide. Welcome, reader, to the vast, strange, unfathomably beautiful, unfathomably terrifying world of economics. If you picked up this book, it's because you've made the decision to dedicate your life to the study of economic theory. You've chosen well. My name is Professor Currency, and I will be your guide on this multi-volume dissection of the many fascinating facets of economics. First, an admonishment. Do not be daunted by the complex nature of what you're about to read. The pursuit of economic study is demanding, rigorous, and often physically painful. This is normal. Pain is economics entering the body. Rest assured that whatever struggles you face in comprehending this knowledge, you will be rewarded tenfold once you fully understand it. Armed with a fierce comprehension of economic theory, you will become an unstoppable machine of intellect and charisma. So, where to begin? How does one dive into a field as rich and dense as economics? Well, let us start with a brief history. Economics did not exist prior to the Crimson Age. Up until this time, all goods and services were given random values. These values could change arbitrarily at any time for any reason. A loaf of bread might cost 10 grimlets in the morning, and then at 3 p.m. the price could suddenly leap to 85,000 grimlets. And while the price could then drop to half a grimlet at 4 p.m., by then the bread market was already in shambles. It was a terrible way to live, and every day, tens of thousands of people died simply from overexerting their brains trying to figure the system out. However, at the beginning of the Crimson Age, the government decided that enough of this was enough. Their solution was to form the Special Committee to Stop Money-Related Thinking Deaths, which gathered once every 3 months for an hour to discuss and deliberate on a brand new system of valuing goods and services. And after 6 months of congregation, they had invented the system which we use to this very day, economics. Under this new and profound ideology, goods and services would be given prices that correspond directly with their value. It was a change that produced drastic and immediate impact upon the entire world. While many were happy to have a consistent and reliable method of valuing items, for others it was disastrous. A significant number of merchants had gotten rich selling services like a cold bag of gross ugly rocks by simply waiting for the exact moment when their service was very reasonably priced, while all other services were completely unaffordable. Yet while there was complaint, for the most part, this new system was widely accepted and adopted. Quickly, vendors began to ask questions like, what will consumers actually want to pay money for? And, is there a situation where the market values a cold bag of gross ugly rocks more than literally all other commodities? These questions became the cornerstone of economic study, and the ugly rock test is the first principle taught in most 101 economics classes. While it is certainly true that the specifics of market value are quite different today than they were in the Crimson Age, the fundamental underlying tenets of economic theory are the same now as they were back then. It continues to be true that consumers want things and are willing to pay for a good if the price is commensurate with its value. It continues to be true that a cold bag of gross ugly rocks is a tremendously difficult, though not impossible, item to advertise as being the most valuable commodity a person can possibly own. And it continues to be true that everybody wants to make money, which means that in some sense, everybody is an economist. Of course, some of us are more of an economist than others, since we went to school for it and physically fought one another tournament style in gladiatorial arenas to earn our diplomas. But on more of a theoretical and not very real level, every single person in today's world is an economist. This concludes our discussion of the history of economics, but what are the practical implications of economic theory in today's world? How can economics best be used for personal gain? And what about that economist combat tournament I mentioned, and the light implication of packed arenas around the world where such tournaments are held? Several of these questions will be answered in Professor Currency's Guide to Economics Volume 2. Join me in the next book as we dive further into the unfathomably, unintelligibly, illegibly beautiful world of economics. Okay. That did not seem to be relevant to whatever is going on with that lady, but it is kind of funny. All right. So we need tea. Okay. Tea break. Passion. Fruit flavor. Okay. So Messberry looks new. Oh, there's some new seeds. Overly confident in their ability to do math. Okay. None of those sound like what he wants. So let's grab a couple of these. I'm just gonna grab all of these because you'll probably just respawn when this season changes anyway. Hey, hey, little guy. I need that. Give me that. And there's another person. Hey, this is the staff area. Hello, welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. You want tea? Tea? No, not feeling very good. Just want to sit down. Okay, sure. Alright. Ah, the basket. Perfect. Alright. What else? So yellow with two things on the outside. No. Don't put that there, you'll lose it forever. Okay, and then we probably need a yellow with blues. Oh, I'm out of water. master asked me for a tea that evoked passion. What kind of ingredient should I use for that? How interesting. Boro isn't sure. It doesn't sound quite like any ingredient I can be thinking of, but perhaps that is okay. Sometimes a customer will be open to many possible flavors of tea, not knowing for sure until they drink it. I would suggest that you simply bring them whichever flavor feels right to you, and if they wish for something else, they will say so. How does that sound? Alright, I'll do my best. That's being the spirit. Brave step forward into the unknown. Okay. Alright. So what exactly happened to the other customers? Gerald and Demon Hunter, are they dead? Oh goodness no, they are being very much alive indeed. They are simply somewhere else, in a place not visible to the two of us. Do you think Gerald is okay? Yes, Alta, I am so sorry, but he is on his own path now, a journey all to himself. Like you, Boro is concerned about Gerald's curse. Not an easy thing to be dealing with, not at all. Will we see him again? I hope so, but it is not being a thing I can predict. And if we do not see him, then we will trust in him to resolve the curse on his own. Is that okay? Can I ask for your patience if our paths do not happen to cross with his again? It just feels like there was more to do. Of course, I understand. And one day, there may be more to do, but that is not being in our control for now. Hoping very much that you are able to complete everything which is in your power to do so. To the person who put my lost parcel in the mail, thank you for your good deed. You returned my parcel when it would have been easy to walk off with it yourself. The package contained a sacred cloak, the only one of its kind, invaluable to me. I have attached a photograph of myself wearing the cloak to show you its majesty. Without your generosity, I would be truly lost. Thank you again, Olivia the Owlmancer. Alright. Picture. Put this picture. My picture spot. Here, this is a cute picture spot. I don't think that picture spot is appropriate. This is a nice big one. Okay, that's cute. Fill the hanging pots with plants. So you did, Miss Alta. The pots are looking absolutely delightful. You have done a wonderful job. Can I say, it is a merry spark in Boro's soul to see them once again. Truly, it is warming me from within. At least I must be thanking you for the time you spent on this task. Here, I will give you a poster that has been sitting in the back of the shop. It is an old flyer for Boro's favorite TV game show. How many eggs am I thinking of? What's the premise of the show? The premise was being quite simple. Contestants are attempting to guess how many eggs the host is thinking of. And yet, every episode was an unbelievable roller coaster ride of drama and tension. You wouldn't believe the spectacle. Fortunes were made and lost on each episode. Blood was often literally spilled. Tears were more or less guaranteed. Most episodes saw a romantic relationship either begin or end. Miss Alta, words cannot convey how riveting this show was. And yet, cancelled after 2 seasons. A tragedy. Apparently, there were too many complaints about the amount of nudity on the show, even though all of it was blurred. Nevertheless, how many eggs am I thinking of will always be a fixture in Boro's heart. How are you supposed to guess the number of eggs a person is thinking of? Spoken like someone who's never watched How Many Eggs Am I Thinking Of? Every contestant was having their own methods, their own schemes. No two approaches were the same. Just when you thought you'd seen every possible way of guessing a number of eggs, bam, something brand new. I can assure you, the most forward-thinking innovations in history took place on that stage. But the show is in the past, and now all we have is this lovely poster. Please, won't you take it? I am sure you will find a home for it here in the shop in no time. Thank you again for your help with the pots. Okay. I don't think I can... Let me... No, I can't just put it on the floor. How does it look in this one? It's fine. Where did that guy go? Find him later. Right. Get back to gardening. Oh, I think I forgot to refill my water. Makes a sloshy sound. Okay. Blue, probably with the new yellows next to it. So... with yellows. Oh, there's so many weeds over there. Let me go cut a bunch of these. Ups in the wash. Actually, I can put these pots down. I don't need them anymore. Okay, just live there. Need more dirty ones. Yellow with... Ooh. Maybe one of each? Nope, that doesn't make anything. I've already done yellow with blues. Oh, maybe it's 3 yellows. That's all of those. Blue with 3 yellows we haven't done. Yellows. More water again. Okay. Yellow with blues or yellows. Just make a mess. Okay. Come on. Fun. Oh, my pocket is full. Let's stash some of this stuff in the workroom. Now I think I still need 3 all yellows. And I have, I think, 1 ball of tea, but I'm gonna need more. Get some tea drying. What's up with you? You said tea before. Yes, this is a tea shop. Do you need something? I'm not feeling very good. For a long time now, a pain in my chest. Something to relieve the pain, perhaps. Is that what you want? Tea to help with your pain? If you have it. I'll take a look. Nothing else? The mind. It focuses only on the pain. Can the tea give my mind another thing to think of? Something to think of, other than pain. I'll do my best. Right. Okay, so we did all the plants. Okay. So snow cones, physical pain. I believe physical pain. Okay, and something. Maybe bite berry. Snow cones and bite berry. I'm not sure what to do with the fighter guy. But all right. Where's this going? Let's see what this lady's up to. And if she wants tea yet. Hey. Ha, here comes the sucker now. Sucker? I looked over the garbage you gave me, and guess what? I got a bargain. It's not trash at all. It's an antique. These babies sell for an unthinkable amount on the gray market. You know, I almost feel bad for you. Not quite, but almost. Sure, but you also get its curse. Ha, you think I'll fall for give me back the trash it's cursed again? Nice try, girl. A whole generation of necromancers have already tried that on me. Gotta say, the whole thing has put me in a rare good mood. It's had quite a horrifying effect on me. I'm feeling generous. So, I'll tell you what, you can take one more thing off the counter, free of charge. Really? Okay. This ain't an olive branch, it's about your stupidity and not seeing the value of your own property. I feel bad for you. I feel cold, black pity. The way you'd look at a sick animal. Pathetic. This is generous of you, thanks. Do not say those words, do not thank me. Just pick a stupid item and get out of here. Fragile, imported. I'm just gonna take the coffee mug. Because it's fun to have more teacups. I don't know if it matters. I guess I could put the other stuff on the shelf, but... Alright. So, I think I'll take a break here, and next time, we'll, try to make tea for the people that want tea. I'm not sure what's going on with Nana. Maybe she'll want tea eventually, but we can try to get tea for the other two. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.